I'm really sorry about what I'm gonna do in a second.
Somehow I don't believe you.
It happened completely accidentally while you were, you know, having fun with your away self.
With my empty body
Like
for a moment.
I wanted to be hearing a cool pose when you got back. Okay, I'm just waiting.
It's a cool pose. Don't get me wrong.
I'm sorry. Are you ready?
I guess so. I mean, oh God! How do you even get through it? Let go! Oh my God! Why is your cat so intently interested in this? Why is this happening to me? I didn't ask for this. I don't like the shape you're making with your other hand either.
Time for your regularly scheduled checkup.
Am I supposed to cough now?
You know, sometimes the stars just align.
Yeah, I'll align in that one specific spot.
Who the fuck? Oh, Rondine.
Who on earth is that?
Who the fuck?
I've never seen you before in my life.
You're not real.
Well, I mean, for me, she's not there, so she isn't real, as far as I'm concerned.
Hello again, good Hunter. Good to see you looking well. I've not come to Elgado's tonight today. I've come partly to see how my sister is.
But you still are also a
understand
knight.
why they're made rather well. I might even keep one or two for myself. Perhaps you would like one as well.
You sound different from how I remember.
It's hard to talk after years of being ignored.
Why did I even come up here?
Well, you saw Rodine, but you were already heading up here before that, so I don't know.
Can't remember. I just wanted to move on from my discovery as soon as
It's the only way to get away
I was having
from
such
this.
like genuinely, like we're doing the hunting and everything, and I'm waiting to do more hunting, and Cotton's off dealing with something, and I'm like, okay, more hunting, let's do some poses, and then it happened, and I'm just sat here like, do I choose show everyone, or do I choose?
Do I go this route or not?
Do I take this to my grave?
I'm just glad that the fabric resealed afterwards.
It's just such a difficult decision. You know what I'm saying, Chiche? Difficult decision.
Decisions are hard. I'm a child.
Sure, you have a lot of responsibility on those tiny little blue shoulders.
Nap time or playtime. Oh, it's so tough.
I was just dying while you were AFK. I'm accidentally doing
It was definitely not what I expected to come back to.
I couldn't have actually got it more pixels.
Yeah, it was pretty terrifying. I wasn't expecting that when you did it.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Sorry, I was just giving instructions.
Understandable. I mean, there's no other way to do it. You got to speak to them in their own native tongue.
I do have a question for you though.
Yeah.
Are you technically a cat tor right now?
I think guitar is a place, so we can't call it that. Also, that sounds like a cat guitar.
No, it's an instrument.
Qatar.
Oh no, Qatar is a place. Yeah, QATAR.
But there is, but Qatar is also.
Sorry, I defaulted to British. What are you telling me?
Sorry, I didn't realize the second you talked
Whenever
about
I'm in a stressful situation, I just default to tea time.
See, I thought it was just, I'm talking about a place that's not in England, Qatar, so now I need to get extra British just to make up for the fact that I've even referenced this.
It's emergency tea time.
Emergency tea! Please, I've mentioned another place.
All tea is emergency tea.
Yeah, I guess so. Like, you never have tea just because. You have it because you need it, even if you don't know you need it, you know? Oh, Qatar with a K is also the name of, like, the fist daggers.
Oh, yeah, the fist daggers!
The fist daggers!
The fist daggers!
The stabby hand.
So, you can be playing a guitar with a guitar in Qatar.
That would be very difficult, but I think possible.
You could be playing a guitar in Qatar with a guitar while having guitar.
Okay, explain the last one.
It's another name for, you know, the icky stuff that you can cough up when you have a cold. To not put it into too detailed words in polite company.
I thought that was just phlegm.
Yeah, it's another word for phlegm, Qatar.
I've never heard that, but I have to take your word for it in this immediate moment.
Well, now you're just making me think that I've just made this up for the last 30 years of my life.
Well, you have to remember that I'm from Canada and things work different there.
I know where you're going, obviously, but it just sounds like you have to remember I'm from Canada and we don't know a lot over in them parts. Look, I make fun, but Qatar. Sorry, you're still in my head.
Yeah,
you know?
Qatar is probably a cool place. You're right.
Canada's probably like fourth on my places I would live if it couldn't be here. So you know, it's pretty good. Pretty good.
What
ranking.
part of Canada though?
What part of Canada? It's not that big.
Pretty big.
It's not that big, right?
There's some numbers you can apply to it as far as rankings. It's that big.
It's not that big.
Like,
right?
you know, only the second biggest country in the world behind Russia. No big deal.
Oh, is that true?
I mean, it definitely was when I was in school. It was true. I assume it's still true.
I don't think it's grown. I don't think the other countries have grown to catch up.
Well, I mean, I guess it's more with the ice caps melting, maybe one of them's gotten smaller over time.
Is that? I mean, I guess I could. Australia is pretty massive.
Australia is not big compared to Canada.
Largest country ranking. I mean, it is quite big compared to Canada. It's only a million kilometers squared behind.
A million kilometers squared.
No, but that's a lot when you realize that you only have to go to like 8th to reach 2.5 million kilometers.
Yeah.
And Australia's 8 million and Canada's 9
Really?
million.
I never thought it was quite that big. But I guess in a way, I guess Australia is sort of bigger then as far as like livable area, because you have to remember that like part of Canada might as well be the North Pole.
And this is the AFK geography section where I don't hunt, but I do learn. Yay!
Behold! Special investigation flaming Espinas.
Yeah, behold! Special investigation flaming Espinas! Thank you so much, everybody! Please choose something easier for the next one, guys. Down below, please give us like a special investigation Izuchi. Yeah!
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be done at some point, right? Was that the Hellfire down, or is that just, fun?
Yeah, that was the Hellfire down.
Okay, I wasn't sure because
So-
there was also Hellfire on the floor.
Canada's like 9 million kilometers squared.
That's a lot of million.
Russia is 17 million.
Yep, it's pretty big. I didn't realize it was that much
And the thing
smaller.
is, there's so much nothing in Russia as well.
Yeah. Well, it's
Like, everything east of Moscow is essentially just a wasteland.
interesting that it's east. I would think it would be the northern parts that would be less.
Good lord. Why did he just ultimate attack the cliff that he was already hugging?
What the fuck?
Jesus Christ! Did we both genuinely miss the pop-up?
Yeah, I guess I didn't see it pop up, so definitely I missed it if it was there.
That's the first time that is...
Jesus Christ.
My heart, right? Like, that got me. That genuinely
I
got
thought
me.
that the Espinas had done an afflicted explode for some reason while on the floor.
Just suddenly with no warning.
I was so confused.
Dude, my heart's going. That genuinely...
I need an adult.
I need an adult. I need an adult dragon.
We gotta respect that he actually got a successful one off. That was a proper ambush.
Finally! I thought
fair.
if I kept warning them, this would never happen, but it happened.
I was about to say, to be fair, for something that the game calls an ambush, it's very non-stealthy.
Yeah, it reminds me of an MMO I played a while back that I absolutely loved before it kind of...
Oh, I didn't know you played MMOs.
Yeah, before it kind of fell off a cliff. Aeon, you know it. I think you've played it.
Yeah, I played it with you.
Yeah, you played it with me. Well, there we go. And one of the attacks that, like, one of the starter enemies did in the starting area, it's an attack that you can see, like attacks where you see a bar fill up, and once the bar fills up, it goes off, that classic. Yeah.
Good old telegraph.
And the name of the attack as the bar filled up for 2 seconds was Surprise Attack. It's like, walk out! Ow!
Something's coming.
Surprise
You don't
attack!
know what it is, but it's gonna happen.
Whereas that, Flaming Espinas just did, is the correct way to surprise someone attackily.
I dodged through a freaking fireball, and now I'm poisoned and on fire. I don't think that's how that should work. Oh no, I think I was realizing something and it got me killed.
Yeah, I do love that your death rapidly followed. I'm poisoned and on fire. Well, I think I can make a good guess as to what went down.
I was about to say that's one way to die, but technically that's 2 ways to die.
Actually, yeah, if you are dying of poison and also on fire, what do you credit the killing blow to?
I guess you'd have to do some calculations like, is this a fast-acting poison? How long has it been in the system,
Yeah, could you make it, like, really annoying for the people doing the autopsy? Like, I mean, we know it's one of 5 things roughly at this exact time, but we genuinely,
we just
beyond that, it's really hard. This guy died
This
so
person
many
died
ways.
of poison fire falling from the sky.
Yeah, you're
By which I mean it was poison
poisoning,
fire, and he
then
fell.
you impact, like, it's what actually killed him.
Oh, and you cut off a limb, so you've got blood loss as an option.
Oh, he had a heart attack on the way down from all the shots.
Well, I feel like if you could tell there was a heart attack, then it probably was the heart attack, unless it was a poison that causes heart attacks.
No, because you can be having a heart attack and die from something else. 'Cause it's not like it's instant death, is it?
I guess not, but like...
In fact, heart attacks aren't even really, death a lot of the time. Both my uncle and
true.
my grandpa have had a heart attack, and they They didn't die from it.
Well, one, I'm sorry that happened, and two, I'm sorry that means you might have a family history of heart disease.
I am definitely going to have a heart attack when I'm about 55. I've made peace with this.
I've made plans.
I made plans. I am. I'm on the train. You know, I can either accept that I'm on the train, or I can rebel against it. But either way,
See, at around
I'm
52, I'm going to hire a permanent nurse to stay like somewhat near me, just so I can have the option.
Look at Espinas' smug git face. I killed that. Look at that. Ruined it.
Like a goblin.
Little goblin. Hey, if I'm anything like my uncle, I will have my heart attack like he did within a day of taking out health insurance.
Oh, you have told me this story before.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say something like, if I was, hopefully I'll be like my uncle and have a heart attack like a foot away from a hospital. See, the thing that worries me even more about you is you're so easily scared.
Yeah, it's not good, is it?
It's not a good combination.
But I think I'm easily scared with a strong heart, so,
Except for the family history of heart disease.
Well, it weakens over time.
The whole family is easily scared, and that's the actual problem, the underlying root cause.
In fact, I think my grandpa had 2 separate ones, and neither killed him.
I feel like once you have one, you're probably more likely to have another one.
But I think he did eventually go from having too weak of a heartbeat. So, I mean, maybe it might be
if your heart keeps getting attacked, and eventually it'll just be like, should I exist? Why do these things want me to not?
If it keeps getting attacked, it's not like it's being invaded.
This is the heart attack episode.
Oh, that reminds me of that really stupid, bad Cartoon Network. I think it's Cartoon Network or an animated show.
Osmosis Jones.
No.
No?
Is that a thing? Did you not just make that up?
No, Osmosis Jones is, I want to say it's Chris Rock, who's just like a weird, like, amoeba dude. They're inside a human body. There's a whole civilization of like cells.
No, I was thinking of a show where it's like a white blood cell, but humanoidified.
Mm-hmm.
And then he fights off disease in the body with a alive sentient cold pill that has like an arm for a gun.
Are you sure that's not a commercial?
No, it was a thing. I can't remember the name of it, and someone will know, and it'll be in the comments, and I'll be like, yeah, there we go.
I feel like I know this, but I can't place it. Are you sure it's not Osmosis Jones? It'd be hilarious if it was, and I was just like, is it this? And you were just like, no, but I'll explain the entire thing.
Oh, okay. Ozzy and Drix.
Oh, it sounds familiar, but I don't
Only
know.
ran 2002, 2004, so I don't know how I have memory of it.
Considering, like, I'll preface this by saying, I don't have a good memory, but you also don't have a good memory, so I'm impressed that that's something it's held on to.
Yeah, I just have some very random, unuseful, specific, hard-anchored...
Yeah, I've always been a firm believer that there's only so much in the brain space for memories, so, sometimes it's just, whoops, okay, maybe I should have saved that for something else. Oh, I shouldn't have started that before you. I apologize.
Sorry, I threw and killed a beetle for no reason against a cliff. Just splatted it.
Oh, hell yeah.
I really should have brought some armor seeds.
But if you're worried about that, we probably should have gotten health spear birds. Oh, that was awesome!
Why did he do that?
Because I did the downward spike and pale move, and it flinched him really hard because it's a big attack.
Oh, okay. I love that. Why did he do that? Stupid monster.
It's just like, I just did something that looked really cool, at least for me, and then you're just like, why did that happen? It's like, you didn't even see my moment.
I don't understand why that happened.
It just knocked him out of the sky by impaling his entire body, and you didn't even see it.
Ah!
It's an Espinas, by the way.
Oh my god. So, my office attaches to the conservatory, and as you know, and the conservatory...
I lived there for a bit.
Without context, it sounds a bit creepy. As you know, when I kept you there, and
yeah, I mean, there was the part of our existence where you'd kidnapped me, and we told people.
Yeah, I did make you live in the.
We told people that it was a basement, but actually it was the conservatory. We had to keep that part under wraps.
And the conservatory has a door to the garden in it, and I had completely forgotten until just that
you have a garden.
Yes, that I had a garden. At that moment, Lauren was doing some garden work.
Yeah.
And she just finished and walked past me, but from like the back of the room side, where at no point did I like have it in my head that a person would emerge from, as opposed to the door to the room. So I just started like, oh gee, I'm under attack! Jesus!
Somebody has somehow broken into the back of my house and just...
Yeah, literally! I was just... Okay! Alright! right.
I've never seen this door used before in my life.
Oh, almost had to go in full fight mode, but we're all right. We're safe.
I don't know if it's good to start a fight with.
Well, you know, it really puts them off guard because now they don't know what to do.
Should I still attack this person? I've heard that they have a strong heart that gets weaker over time. Right yourself.
Oh god, waddle bomb, extra size waddle bomb.
Oh.
Why did you finish eating your fish? Roll and dive, man, roll and dive.
It was meat, thank you.
Okay, sorry, that's completely on me. I apologize. Why did you finish eating your meat? Roll and dive, man, roll and dive.
Look, man, sometimes you gotta make choices in life, and
Like,
and
did
clearly,
you think you would outrange it? I
partially yes, because I almost did, but then also I just thought that the meat would finish first.
I hope it was delicious and worth it.
A little crispy at the end there.
Yeah, monsters that have big supernovas are the worst specialified monsters.
Just a little bit, because, you know, it just gets bigger, and it's already big enough.
Oh my god.
It's like a crocodile. You put something in there and it just snaps.
I hate making Anjanath rideable. Such an infuriating experience every time.
Well, if you don't like doing it, then maybe you shouldn't.
Oh my... Ow!
How have you enraged this Anjanath before managing to ride
Oh
it?
my god!
I have growing concern for the situation over there.
I just want to make him rideable. Oh, there we go. No, that was 1,000 damage!
This is a special investigation level 300 Anjanath.
I think he genuinely almost carted me.
There you go.
Oh, finally did it. Okay. Oh.
You don't have to go far now. I've arranged this situation.
Oh, that's convenient. I don't even know how I made him rideable, but I'm not gonna question it.
Yeah, it was just a really crazy moment where it just happened while you were just.
How are you here already?
Oh, you know, I haven't been here that long, I'm sure.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, you are the insect glaive, you know. I don't know why I'm over there struggling with great sword trying to get enough aerial attacks.
I don't know either. That's why I eventually brought the Espinas over when I realized it was following me and it would be convenient.
Oh, sleep.
Sleep time. Yeah, I'm just beating it up on the way down.
No, I'm gonna pop him with hellfire. No, please.
Do it from another angle. Do it from another angle.
Please give me a bomb.
Oh, bomb.
Can I have another bomb?
Too far away.
Can I have another bomb?
How close do they need to be? I just don't want to hurt your cat.
Oh, fuck, we got so far away that it didn't even happen anymore. Alright.
It's alright, we've got one more chance.
Oh, this isn't gonna happen, I'm too close. Well, you know, that was the worst fucking thing.
Well, we got a hit. We did it. That was a wake-up hit, no questions about it.
Holy shit, he just got paralyzed.
That was a cat thing.
Go cats.
I was literally about to place a Paratoad,
wow.
and they were like, no, we got this, Chief. Oh, I popped the head.
How's he not dead then?
Yeah, I think his brain's in here. Or maybe he never had one. Is that
Damn, he has the ability to move his brain round his body.
That would be the silliest power.
It happens so much, though. But it's like, fortunately, I have the ability to move my organs around, so you missed my vital spots.
You may have put a hole through my entire chest, but there's nothing there.
You fool.
I was about to ask how much has it happened so much? Like, how many times has that happened that you've seen? But I guess even like once, like even twice is like enough for it to be like, that's a bit much, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
I have no wire bugs. I'm just sort of living through this at the moment. All good. Cats are
I'm
helping.
trying to focus on his knees.
It's not a bad idea.
Oh no!
It is a bad idea.
I'm dead.
Right now. No, you're not. You got it. You almost had it.
I accidentally hovered over a King Valstrax. A King Valstrax?
King Velstrax.
King Valstrax!
I didn't realize he'd gotten such a promotion.
A King Valstrax. Oh, for God. A Risen No! Normal
No?
Crimson Glow Valstrax material!
Oh, gotcha,
Okay!
yeah.
And the pop-up made me think a ambush was coming. That's it. That's the whole thing what I wanted to say.
Okay, well, it's good information to know.
But that's a great subspecies, King Valstrax.
Risen King Crimson Glow Velstrax.
At least we can attack him safely for a while.
Yeah, I mean, this is the safest time.
It was just a cheeky little draw attack on his head.
Hey, you've got a big sword. That's what they do.
Like, I didn't even use my sword. I just drew a sword shape on his head.
Oh, it's so embarrassing. That's where the damage comes from.
Yeah, like I drew a little dagger and said, kill here.
They'll think he's a hunter if they see a weapon on him. You know what that does for an
The ability
Espinas?
to blend in with hunters.
But then it'll be a real ambush.
Because as we all know, all you need is a weapon, and then everyone's like, oh, cool, it's another
Look, there's a
hunter.
lot of different... Like, who's to say the difference between, like, Espinas and just a slightly under-evolved Wyverian, you know? Oh! We got it!
Okay.
It didn't even go blue. Do we just not have blue on it, Flaming Espinas?
Maybe that's the thing. Maybe special investigations don't go blue.
Well, I swear the last one we did, but
Yeah, except the last one. We don't need to worry about the last one.
Okay, right.
Huh. Is the type of supernova he chooses not health-related?
Sorry, say that sentence again.
Is the type of supernova he chooses not health-related?
Oh, supernova. I thought so. Yeah, I thought the double was like
What did you think I said?
I heard soup, and I stopped at soup, and then I couldn't work out what the rest of it was related to soup.
Is the type of soup that he chooses not health-related?
I mean, that is a sentence. Makes sense to me. So I was trying to work out the extra few syllables in there.
It's such an anticlimactic death. I really thought we had a lot more
You did just
left
sort
to
of go. I did too.
Are you ready for the ultimate in monster killing blows? The rest the sword against the face technique.
No, oh, this is so much weight.
Yeah! Behold, the metal's a bit cold.
Man, I didn't realize you were wielding Thor's hammer and you just let go.
Like, what the fuck is that? And there we have it, everybody. Special investigation Flaming Espinas. Much worse than the Negaron, but better than the Resnelda Dragons. Shockingly, that makes sense given his position in things.
It's almost perfectly in the middle.
Let us know what you'd like to see us slay next, specially speaking. But until then, like if you do, like, subscribe if you do subscribe, and support if you do support. Just
support if you are doing construction work. It helps to not fall over.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.